Okay, we're on to round 2 of the second 8-man after beating Jund and losing in the round 1 of this and losing in the finals of the last one to Scape Shift. I would chip this at Worlds because I get to scry. I think it's okay. Not exciting, just okay. Probably use an Arid Mesa first. Yep. I don't know what else to say to that. Just yep. I guess this hand's better than I think it is because 5/5 Knight is pretty big early. 6/6 even. I mean, as noticed earlier, this deck does not tap its Knights a lot. You just bash. Um, Not gonna lie. Like I said, did not even realize that we were in bugged out Knight of the Reliquary world until I activated it like 3 rounds deep or something like that. I'm gonna guess Twin. I want to play this one actually. Not super excited to. I don't want to jam this 1/2 Goif. I get punished if my opponent's something weird, like Storm, but otherwise I think it's just better to have in hand. Deck's pretty soft to Storm, actually, as is. Thalia does not do a lot. Ooh, fish. It doesn't really bother me. It's a pretty good draw. I feel like my opponent's struggling to beat a 5/5 this game, let alone 2 of them. think I just get a basic. I don't really care because I don't even have another green red to fetch. Or I'm just gonna get. Uh, yeah, basic's fine. It only gets worse for you from here. And I'll get to play two things a turn. Another snag? Curse catcher? Sure. If that's your big finish, I do wish you good luck. I will not get mana leaked. Okay. I was correct. I did not get mana leaked. However, 2/6/6s, hard to beat. Probably more than twice as hard to beat as 1/6/6. Green logic. Make bigger, harder, faster, more, crash. You were chump blocking awfully early here. Just going to play this on my turn, so there's no chance of a counter spell. Well, not what I was looking for, but you're always due for a brick on that card. Whatever. I'm actually struggling to think of a card I want to path besides, Master of Ways, maybe? Can take a lot of damage this turn, but not horribly concerned about that. This one shoved. Master being Master of Waves, specifically. I feel like the only way I can lose this game involves mana leak on my path to exile. So I'm not going to let that happen. Sure, you have 1,000 billion of those. No. That is not allowed. Choose wisely. Guess I'm not supposed to exile another thing, am I? Hmm. Is Wolf Run enough? So I can do 8. 5. So I can Wolf Run for a bunch. I can also just Wolf Run to kill this Master, which seems like a slightly better play. Um, uh, Hold up. Double checking. That is the Phantasmal image. 0. That adds a power to the Goyf. Yeah, okay, we're cool here. That was some pretty good beats delivered there. Well, that destroys creatures, that destroys creatures. These cards do not do anything. I don't even want to mess around with Choke. I just want to kill all my opponent's stuff. They all have these stupid lands like Oboro or freaking Wanderwine Hub with no white cards in their deck. They're all trying to beat Choke. I'm just not going to bring it in. I'm just going to kill them with my creatures. Good old Naya logic. See, it's not green logic because green actually doesn't kill creatures, usually. Citizen Tactics is a curveball, but you don't always get that one. That's a ship if I ever saw one. Significantly upgraded. It's pretty good against this hand. I think I'm supposed to get green-white here. Yeah, not going to block. So what's your follow-up play? Remand? It's not Remand. It's probably Spreading Seas. Sure, that's a card. No. Wrong one. That one. 4/4. She will notice these are both smaller than 4/4. Green is better than blue at one thing. Gosh, Bonfire isn't even the best draw next turn. That's fine. Curse Catcher. Lightning Bolt's probably honestly the best draw. I think I have to attack at some point. Now it seems like a fine some point. Trying to figure out what card my opponent could have that they would not be casting. Spell Pierce? It's a pretty good one. That's fine too. Much more afraid of my Nicodle getting tapped down, honestly, there. Hmm. Hmm. I kind of want to trade. Don't really know why, I just kind of do. We'll try this. Hopefully I don't get spell pierced. Dispel. That's a problem. Guess there's not really a point I could have played around that. Well, yeah, I'll take my one hit here. See what I hit off this company next turn. Curse Catcher's coming down. Nope. No, probably dead. That's not a miracle. None of those are enough. Oh, that probably just got revealed to my opponent because that stupid bug has never been fixed, ever. Maybe I want to choke on the play. We'll try that. I really don't like it on the draw because I think I need to be on board for choke to matter. Company's kind of awkward if my opponent has Dispel. I don't mind having one, though. It's powerful, but... Maybe I should have had a Pride Mage here instead of the company if I'm choking so I can kill a Vial. Yeah, it's fine. I think I want to fetch a basic. I think my life total actually matters today. Trying to figure out if Nicottle's a better one than Hierarch here. Probably is. fetch red white plus. Oh, I should. That was a mistake. Should not have done that. If my red white gets spreading seized, I'm in trouble. That's a very good draw. No. Yeah, I probably should have fetched green red untapped on the first turn. I guess until I hit the second removal spell, it's not like actually that bad. Because I do need to consider my life total for a race in this board state. Need to save this path for a master. That's fine. Just going to kill that. Just going to play my biggest creature. Think off a green red. Why would I get a green red instead of just... Oh, if I get Spreading Seas, do I care? Please have a Curse Catcher. Darn it, my opponent doesn't have a brick in their hand. Cura, okay. This is a Tidebinder, that's... Oh. I can beat that one. Super dead to a Master of Waves here. I'm on a 6-7 outer if I get Master of Waves. This card's very brutal against this deck. This is a good sign. That's actually great for me because now I can path something and have it just die on the spot. Bonfire. You're not a bonfire. Ding. Wombo Nombo. I think the joke here is I might force my opponent to lose enough blue symbols that I can bash through the Seahorse follow-up. Master of Waves is really good. Wish there was a deck that wasn't fish that could cast that card. I'm going to get beat by a million horses. Well, for 6-ish outs. Chokes that don't matter. 5, 10 power. Cure can attack, right? Well, kind of sucks, but I don't mind this attack. I'm okay with trading this for 3 elemental tokens. Did not like... Maybe I should have attacked with everything last turn. Could have forced a ton of trades across the board. My opponent's last card's another Master Ways that would have been better. But I was trying to maximize my ability to grind through the first copy. Like if I draw another Exalted Creatures, the Nobles jump to a 5, which lets my opponent... Or puts my opponent into having to 3 for 1 them. I think I need to trade off for more things here. Don't have it. Don't have it. Didn't have it. We're rapidly approaching the point where Scavenging Ooze becomes unbeatable. I'd rather leave that in case my Ooze gets bounced. Let's force bad blocks. Oh, it's an elemental. I didn't even think about that. Oh, wow. Oh. That's bad. Just like threw away a creature for no reason. Not fetching because I think every point matters here. This is going to be 9 next turn. I need this to be as big as possible and to have as much bonfire mana as possible, I think. Thanks, deck. I think if I kill any of those creatures, I'm okay with it. I think there's a chance I could kill all of them here. This is not a good signal. Probably another Lord in hand. Yeah, this is bad. Maybe I could have waited on that. I'm okay with taking that. Well, okay, yep, dead, 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 dead. Nope, nope, we're good. Okay, well, I thought that was going better than it was. I think that choke was not very effective that game. I think if it was Collected Company, it would have been much better. It's worth noting.